Hi, this is Nan on the Path on a Sunday afternoon, and I'm sitting home, and I thought I would dig out my pendulum. So a pendulum is a weight on a string, right? Remember back in the day when our grandparents would check to see if it was a boy or a girl, and they would put a needle on a thread? Well, that was a pendulum, a weight upon a string, a way to connect to high guides, a spirit that's around you, for clarity and decisions, for making decisions. So there's lots of research online and in books on different ways for your yes and no answers. So pick the one that's best for you. You can show me your yes, but you can also pick a way that gives you the most answers, and then kind of program your pendulum to work that way for you. So, research all of that, but this is what works best for me. Yes is clockwise, going forward. This is a little yes, and then this is yes, right? The strong is yes, like a strong yes. No is counterclockwise. All right, I'm going to make it spin right now. No. If you're unclear, like the question's unclear, or it's maybe, or you need to be a little more specific, I find it's back and forth because it's not deciding. It's not going yes or no. Absolutely not back and forth. Absolutely not. And sometimes it'll just shut down and not move at all. So it takes a little while to practice and develop the flow to who you're connecting with and to get results. So, take some time to practice. That will take more than 5 minutes, from this video. And then start with asking some simple questions like, is my dog named Samantha? No. Start small. Do I live in Nova Scotia? Yes. See, it's going clockwise. So it's a great way to connect to answers, because sometimes we don't know the answer. Sometimes a long time ago, here's a good example, when I bought a trailer and put it on the property. Which way do I face it? Where do I face the door? How do I do this? I was just getting all of this advice, and I didn't know the answer. Whose advice do I follow? So I wrote down all my questions, and I asked, which is to my highest good? Is it to my highest good to do this? Or which will bring me the most joy? Is it this direction? And so then I asked all the questions, I got my answers, and I just did what answers showed up, and I was very happy with all the decisions that I made. So it's a great way to, when things are a little overwhelming and you don't know which direction to go, is it to my highest good to work at McDonald's? I usually use that. No. Is it to my highest good to open up a practice in Wilmot to rent space, at this point in time? Yes. And also, when you're asking questions, don't go, I want it to be yes, because it will go yes. Go, which way is it going to go? Which way is it going to go? Is it to my highest good at this time to rent a space in Wilmot? Yes. Which way is it going to go? Yes. And I'm having a ball. We all know that it's been a good choice for me. And what I wanted to also show you, there's so many things you can do with a pendulum. Find lost objects, geomancy, clearing your property. Sometimes there's negative spirits on your property. You can use a pendulum to help clear, to change. I took this really cool workshop in Mahone Bay one time, and on geomancy. That was fascinating, working with the grid lines, working with the energy layers of your body. It's limitless what you can do with the pendulum. There's also a pendulum association, I forget what it's called now, that's worldwide. So a lot that you can do. And I wanted to show you dowsing. You can find water with a pendulum, usually it's a witching stick, but you can also use a pendulum. Clearing stress, that was some things that we did, clearing trauma in the earth, clearing pollution, so many things. Anyway, dowsing is using the pendulum like a vacuum cleaner to haul off negative energy, to purify and cleanse. So research dowsing, D-O-W-S-I-N-G, dowsing with a pendulum. And so if I want to just clear, let me see. Let's say, it's important to cleanse your crystals. So I can ask, is it to my highest good to cleanse this crystal today? So yes. So this crystal's been working. It's absorbed some negativity, and it will hold it until it gets cleared. And there's so many ways to clear negative energy, but you can use the pendulum. Using the pendulum as a vacuum cleaner to haul out the negative energy and then send it somewhere back to the universe to be cleansed, healed, and transformed. You don't want to just leave it lying in your house. You want to send it somewhere. So when I cleanse, and you can make it go. I don't have to, but you can, and it's still just as effective. So I'm going to make it go counterclockwise. That's cleansing. That's pulling the energy off like a vacuum cleaner. And once I get it started, and then I will just let it go until it's finished. So I'm just going to hold it, and I'll let it go till it's finished, and I'll do it more later. And then when it's all done, are you finished cleansing for the highest good at this moment? Like, you can double check it to see if you're finished. And then you want to fill it up. So then do it positive direction in the yes position, and fill it up full with whatever you want. Like, fill it up full of love and peace. Like, if you're programming your crystals to bring in certain energies, this is pink opal, and it's good for love and self-worth, angels, and I would charge it up with that, and say it a few times: love and peace, angel energy and comfort, love and peace, angel energy and comfort, until the pendulum stops. I'm going to make it stop. So dowsing you can use to cleanse negativity in your house, in your chakras, cleansing negative emotions, cleansing, let's say you've had, a big party in your house and there's kind of like a residue of weird energy, and you want to clear that out and bring it back to normal. Clearing items when you bring them in your house from the store. So many things. I love to clear my chakras, So clearing is counterclockwise, and then filling them up clockwise with what I want in there. Dowsing. So I encourage you, research it, dowsing, get your pendulum out. They're more than just a pretty object on your shelf. So use them, make your life better, because you can. And then on the path, using her pendulum, I'm going to clear my chakras actually when I'm done this video, and I think I'll walk through my house and just kind of freshen it up, vacuum off the negativity, fill it full of love and comfort, and maybe I'll have a nap. Anyway, talk to you another day. Decode your pendulum. It's a magical tool. Connect to your high guides. They're just waiting for you to ask. We'll see you another day. Bye-bye.